Hey, welcome back, heroes, to another day. Alright, hold on. Why is you acting dumb? Properties. Hold on. That looks like really, really bright for some reason. It's the same. Alright. Okay. Alright. I don't know. Gotta love it when you get done doing one stream and then other streams don't want to work properly. Alright, so yesterday when we were doing this, um, it just looks really bright. I'm gonna have to look at that and figure out what's up. Um, but we decided we were gonna come down here to Shabriri's Chosen. We've completed everything that we can do in Central Limgrave. We just have Southern Caelid to do now, including the castle. We have Ronnie's quest to start over here. So before we do Radon, like we did last time, we're actually gonna start Ronnie's quest line. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna try and take out Shabriri's Chosen. We're only gonna give it one good attempt, and then after that, we're gonna call it a day on this guy. If we can't take him down on the first go, then we don't take him down on the first go. All right, let's just pop all of our golden runes real quick. Level up as much as we can. Gives us another 18,000 runes. That was 2 levels worth. Nice. All right. Now we're going to want to be a little careful here because all these guys can spread madness and we don't have immunity to madness, which will make this very difficult. Bro, he's taking barely any damage to Holy. Holy. See what I mean? Like this whole area is just infested with madness buildup, and madness hurts. But I want to make sure that we collect everything. Okay. Unless it's something to do with the rooftop, I don't think there's anything over there. We could check it later. Oop, I forgot to change this over. Goodness. All right. And I hope everybody's having a good start to their new year. I know it's beginning of the day, so. All right. All right. Now I've got everything switched over the way I need it. All right. Now I can stop messing with it. uh. Okay. Nothing over here. No. All right. And see, I don't even know if fighting this guy is even going to be doable, because if his domain causes madness buildup, we could be in some serious trouble. Oh. It looked like I could just go through that. Yeah, I know the combat right now is not all that impressive, but it's because I'm trying not to uh, take a whole lot of madness build up because, again, that stuff hurts. Okay. Look at that. We took 2 ticks, and it did a good chunk of damage out of us. I'm just afraid this guy's going to have so much madness build up that we're not going to be able to do a whole lot. And if I remember correctly, we can't even summon anything in his area. So it's not like I can have minions come in and try and help us take this guy down either. Hey, what's going up, Go Pack? How you doing, boss man? Okay. Nope. We're not doing the yellow eyeball thingy. Okay. Take you down. Take you down. And then we gotta remember, there's big guy right up there. I want to eliminate as many of these guys as I can before he jumps down. Well, that didn't last. See what I mean? Like one good thing, and my dude's almost completely dead. Okay. And what is this? Oh, just a yellow ember. I don't think there was anything out here except for there. I was hoping to get a warding so that we could get the anti-madness build-up. But I don't think we picked one up. No, we don't. Hmm. Bummer. Well, we can still give it a shot. I just don't know how well we're going to do against him. And like I said, I'm going to do one shot on him. And if we take him down, yay. If not, then we'll come back. But, like, here's the big problem. That stupid thing over there that takes us to his realm does madness build up before we even get there. Yeah, see, I can't even summon it. Alright, let's try the Bolt Dock again, see if I can get rid of that debuff. No, I'm still completely debuffed. Ha! That's hilarious. Shoot. Oh, that didn't really do that much damage. Holy crap. Like, I'm losing mana. Holy cow. Come on. No. No. Drink a dang potion. Thank you. There we go. I don't like this guy. He moves around way too much. And that's all you get from him. It's so dumb. Where does this take us? I don't remember this last time. Ugh. What? That brings you way out here. What the? Okay. Well, we already completed out here anyway. Well, that's nice to know. All right. Well, that completed that. All right. Well, that means all of that is now done. So, um, we'll actually drop back, go here, and go down and do these two, and then we'll come back up to do that cave. So, now it's on to Southern Caelid. That way we can start doing Ronnie's questline. All right. This way. I want to drop back. Now, there's an invasion here that we haven't done yet. So while we're getting invaded, I'm going to run in here. This is where you start as a Fell Flame. Yeah. Okay. We'll grab Disgrace. Not that we need it, but we'll grab it. Pop our heal. Okay. And now we are off to run down here. I'm going to tell you what, I was playing Nightingale last night for a few hours. And they have added so much to that game. Like it's crazy how much got added to it. Compared to when I first started playing, that's a whole new game, man. Okay. Now we can grab Disgrace. And now we're off. Do, 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 do. All right. Up to 44k runes. Fire Monk. Night, night, buddy. This is the other thing. Like, the scythe didn't do a whole lot of interrupting, but this hammer does. Oh no, this has nothing but. Oh wait, no, we have rot. We have the anti-rot. Yeah, we'll just take this one off for rot. There we go. Like this mace. First of all, it attacks faster. So for every, I want to say it's a swing and a half of the scythe. Or no, for every swing of the scythe, I can do a swing and a half of the mace. That's what it is. A heavy door has opened somewhere. Um, and that's the thing I was talking about yesterday while we were playing. It's like, yeah, bigger weapons do bigger bonk damage, but the problem with doing bigger bonk damage is the fact that in that process, my dude, in the process of doing bigger bonk damage, you attack a lot slower. And because you attack a lot slower, it makes it much more difficult to get damage done quickly. Oh, I got the Thorned Whip. Nice. In case you guys are wanting to go with bleed damage on the whip, there you go. So it's one of those things where it's like, do you sacrifice damage speed with the possibility of just doing more straight, pure, I hit you in the face damage? Or do I want to attack faster with something that has good poise damage, like this mace, so that I can then um, do the damage output that I need to do and still uh, attack quickly and be able to get out of the way? Because that's the other thing with colossal weapons, man. You swing a colossal weapon, you're kind of stuck for a second or two. So if the boss is getting ready to do a big hit and you just swung, you getting hit. Like these. Wolf head. There we go. So yeah, colossal weapons, as fun as they can be for some of them, especially with the amount of damage they output for their AR, it's not my cup of tea, man. It gets to the point where I feel like I'm missing too much. Or I swing and I might hit the boss and do a good chunk of damage, but then I'm taking two hits in return, you know? And it's just like, so I stick to my lighter weapons, preferably ones that have elemental or ailment damage types to it. There we go. All right. Oh, I already had the heal on. Whoops. Ow. I was getting double teamed. Done deal. Oh. So, yeah. I don't look at me, man. I don't know. My throat is still kind of just hit. Like, even at work, I work fast food, man. I work at Taco Bell. You'd think I'd be talking a lot, but I don't. Um, Compared to yesterday, man, I felt like I was nonstop talking yesterday. It's been a long time since I've had to talk that much. Nope. I tried. Oh, snap. Okay. There we go. All right. I got the Colossal Sword just because we could. So this is the starting spot for the Lava Mage. So if you guys are trying to make a Lava Caster or a Lava Melee build, this is where you will start if you pick that class. And what's fun is literally right next to this. So there's the Gelmir staff. And then right here is going to be a rune and the paperwork for it. But if we go right over here, we can immediately get the second rune. Somber Stone. Pick up that. So right down in here, into this boss room. Another pumpkin head. Apparently he got stuck in the I'm gonna bash my face into the ground animation. But hey, tomato tomato man, we win. But your next rune is like right here. Oh, that's Dancer's Bracers. There you go. So, if you're able to take out pumpkin heads with no problem, there you go. You get your starting rune and your tier 2 rune. Oh, I see a chest. What the heck? What's in the chest? Aside from me almost being taken out by a stupid lizard snake dude. That's all that's really there. There might be some smaller, stuff that you can pick up. But that's that there. Then we've got that castle way over there that we got to go do. So, picking this up. There we go. Okay, so now we got to head back to the balcony because we're going to go over here, do this. Then when we complete that, we're going to actually run down here, grab the cave, the castle. Then we're going to run over here. There's a cave. And then from there, there's some stuff up over here on the road that we can do. So we got a little bit to do today. A little bit, just a tiny little fraction of stuff to do today. Okay. Pick up some runes, my guy. Like, yeah. Alright. Poop. Poke. Okay. Somberstone. I don't really need the Somberstones. That's the problem. Is like right now we're not getting the item upgrades we need for our mace and other weapons that we may or may not want to try and use later. He's like, here's one of the big problems we're running into right now. We're not doing enough damage with our mace anymore. We're just shy of being able to one tap during a jump strike. Okay, pick up all this crystal. All right, this is going to have the cross naginata in it. Big hit. So if you're a fan of longer weapons, I believe the Naginata is Dex Arcane. We can double check real quick. Um, it is no Strength Dex, primary Dex scaling. So, but it can also have Ashes of War on it. Again, I'm pointing at the screen like you guys can see where I'm pointing, but you can put Ashes of War on it, unlike our hammer or the scythe that we were using. Um, so you can manipulate the cross naginata to do a lot more damage, depending on how you build. Grace Mimic. I think they added the Grace Mimics to the game because everyone thought that there were going to be real mimics to the game. You know, because I take it, I've sat and I've listened to a lot of other people that play this game, and I guess one of the things that people were afraid of early on was that you were going to have to deal with, you open a chest and it turns out to be a mimic and then you have to fight it or whatever. Which apparently is not the case here. Um, Unlike in Lords of the Fallen, where there are actually mimics. They're not chests, but they are little drop icon things. Oh, punk. Molten Sword. You actually start with the Molten Sword if you play the Lava caster. That's one of your starting weapons. I think this just gives us a somber, if I remember correctly. Ah, smithing stone. So, not worth waiting there for it. We get tons of those, but it is what it is. Alright, on to the castle. Not that I don't think we really need to be here, but. Oh my god. No. I hate the bow guys. Like, they're probably the most annoying enemies ever. Like, if they had just regular arrows, it'd be one thing. But the fact that they have these ginormous arrows that can just absolutely stun you everything you do. No bueno. Oh, cool. That's where the pumpkin head is? Right? Let's see. Okay. They're making that seem way closer. Like, there's the wall. Man, I guess it is. Come in from that side, make it all the way over. I didn't realize. Yeah. Alright. I'm kind of special sometimes. It's okay. Up we go. Alright. They can just do continuous damage down there. That's fine. Heal up. Bye, buddy. Okay. Veterans Gauntlets. I don't think there was anything up here. I could be wrong, though. It's been a minute. Okay. Nope. Nothing there. One, two, roll. But yeah, it was fun getting to play Nightingale yesterday. There's a whole lot of new stuff to that game. It just makes it interesting. It was there's one of the biggest new mechanics from the last time I played is the fact that I can have people come to my estate and do work. So, oh no, I forgot to go down there. Whoops. I gotta go down around. But yeah, I mean, the fact that I can have people come to my estate and just do jobs there, and they're really cool too, because like you could now build a mining place, a lumber place, a fishing place, a hunting place, like all these different little things you can build, and then have them gather resources. And I'll bet that there are tier 2 and tier 3 versions of them to where you can get higher rated fish or higher rated leathers and all sorts of stuff. We played with it for a little bit. It took us 4 hours to not only build the estate, but then get enough materials to build some of the stuff just to have the guys do it. And like we hadn't even really done most of the storyline. We kind of just ran off and built it. We hadn't even explored the entire first map that we get so that we could get all of our tools. We hadn't done that yet. I mean, there was a ton that we just had not completed in the 4 hours. So you want to talk about a game that can take you a while. And I'm not like the house that we built, not the fanciest looking place. It's literally just a brick with a fishing dock in the back. Very Minecraft, you know. And so it's one of those things where it's like, all right. Now, as we discussed in the last time we did this dungeon right here, there's nothing in this dungeon that's worth a crap. Like, nothing. But it's worth runes. So, we'll go do it. Because we need runes, we need levels. I think if you clear the whole thing, it's worth 16 to 20k, maybe a little more than 20k. We can easily find out though. All right, we're at 7k right now. We'll round up. We'll say we're at 8k. The other problem is this stuff is all madness too. Wait a second. Oh, okay. For a second, like I panned by that and it looked like it was a way to go up, and I was like, wait a minute, did they add a new area to this? Yeah, yeet, my dude. No. We are not going to do the madness crap. Okay. There's a big boy. Just take out the big rat. I hate rats, man. Rats and dogs and madness. And you're gonna give me rats with madness? Like, come on. Ow. The heck? Bye, buddy. Okay, big guy right here. Want to hit them hard and hit them fast. There we go. Wow, I think they actually lowered the amount of runes that are in here. Because not including the boss, I thought we would be at, like 14. Okay. Enough with the stupid pokey crap. You're done. Large somber. And we'll open this door just in case we need it. Not that we will. But we can click this now. And I don't care about the shield that's back up that way. We're just going to run, grab the walking station. I'm trying to beat General Radon. He's a little hard. Are you talking about the... Ooh. Are you talking about the first iteration of Radon or Consort Radon? Since you have to fight his butt twice now. And which mechanic are you struggling with? Yeah, the first thing. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it can be pretty tricky. Just one thing I would recommend doing is making sure you're hitting up all the summons. Let them take as much aggro as they can, and you just do little pot shots. It's the easiest way to take them down if you don't want to try and figure out the meteor glitch. Yeah, in order to get away from those arrows, you just mount up on turret and run. Always run at an angle too. You never want to run right at him. Yeah, we'll be doing Radon, I probably today. Dang it. I got cocky. There we go. We'll probably do Radon today. Um, there we go. I do want to talk to Ronnie before we do Radon, but we'll probably be doing him today. All right. So that completed Gale Cave, and Fort Gale's done now. So now we just run this way. There's a thing over here we'll grab on our way to the castle where the Rot Dragon is. I'm slowly making my way to Radon's castle real quick. Just because I'm trying to gather up everything that I can in case people are looking for a specific class or a specific weapon or whatever. So the cave we just did was right over there. And typically what you would do is take the little thing to come back out. Yeah, so we went from 8k runes to 26k. So with the boss kill, it was almost a full 20k. These runes right here used to have the meteoric blade. It's not here anymore with the DLC, or not with the DLC, with the mod. It's all good, Logan. Trust me, man. When I first started, I was watching three or four different videos on where to go and how to build a character and all that fun stuff. And now it's become second nature. I've played this thing so much. That's why I have to play mods because otherwise it gets boring real fast for me. But you'll get there. Shimmering Rune of Rot, so that's your tier 2 Rot and the Verdigris Greaves. Really? One of you little midgets survived? Okay. Alrighty then. So that again, that's where you used to get the meteoric blade. It's not there anymore. I don't need any of that. We will go get the tier 1 starting stuff for the guy. Did they update the mod to include DLC classes and stuff? Or is it still the Convergence from a couple years ago? So, there are no new classes as far as I understand what you're asking. But you can go into the DLC. You can get all of the spells and whatnot from the DLC. So, DLC is in here. I've actually played and beaten the DLC. There are some unique spells that are different than the retail version of the game. But no, they don't have any new classes as far as I understand it. All right, so we just picked up the T1 Servant of Rot spells. So now we just got to take down Biggin. And he just has so much dang health. Ooh, got a knock. No, don't get stuck on the stupid. Oh, dang it. There we go. No. I got stuck on the stupid wing. Couldn't get a crit. Yeah, I'm working my way towards Volcano Manor. I got about 75 hours in the game right now. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. Is it your first run through Logan? Or, oh crap! I'm trying to read chat, not pay attention to a dragon fight. Is it your first playthrough, Logan, or stop stomping on me? First run through. And are you doing modded or you playing retail? I'm just curious because I know a lot of people their first run through was a mod, so any five is always the best. Oh yeah, no, I would agree. Elden Ring was actually my first one. I didn't play any of the other Dark Souls stuff, um, so yeah, this was my first introduction into any FromSoft or Souls-like game. Oh, yeah, I got a game a few months ago and fell in love. I've been playing Dark Souls or anything. That hurt. I've always liked the mechanics of Dark Souls. Like I've watched people play the Dark Souls well before I ever played it. But I had heard, oh, this game is super rough. It's super hard, and I'm like, for a long time, I was that gamer that was like, man, I just want to play something that's mindless. Like, I mean, World of Warcraft since 2008, 2000 and yeah, no, 2000 and yeah, 2008. It was like early 2008. Ow, get off me. Um, but yeah, I mean that was the game I was playing. Diablo, um, let's see, Diablo One, Diablo Two, World of Warcraft, all the way up to Azeroth. I've played. No, whatever the one with the Drakthir. I played that one. That was the last expansion I messed with. And then I've played survival craft games. I played the alpha version of Minecraft when that first came out. So I mean, it's here's the thing, man. If you want to get into World of Warcraft and don't feel like paying a monthly subscription, there is a modded community that uses the full workings of World of Warcraft. Um, they are what is the name of that mod? We've played it on this channel. Thanks for the sub, no name. Um, Man, what is the? Hold on, that's gonna bug me. Give me 2 seconds. It is. It's not on here. I can't think of it right now. But it's a modded server, and I don't know why my brain is drawing a blank right now. But yeah, I play on it, and it's yeah. No, I feel you. That's why I really wish I could think of the name of the stupid mod. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on it right now. Um, but they just released a server that has the original classes of World of Warcraft on it. But for me, what really sells it is the fact that they have two main versions. One, they have what they call the classless hero, uh, where you can pick any skills from any class. They have two different versions of that. One where you get to pick called free pick, and then they have another one where it is randomized. So every time you level up, you get a random skill and a random um, uh, wise random skill and talent. There you go. My brain is just not working right now. Um, and then they have one. They have a server that you have to pay to get into, but it's not a monthly subscription. It's a one-time subscription. But once you pay for it, it's completely unlocked, and they have 21 unique classes. It will eventually be going live, supposedly this year. They did have a live version of it, but it only had like four of the 21 classes they created. But yeah, it's a phenomenal game. I have it up on the channel if you guys want to go watch it. We did a thing where I built one tank, one healer, one melee DPS, and one ranged DPS. And by far, my favorite was the Tinkerer. It absolutely wrecks and destroys everything you throw at it. It's a phenomenal class. But yeah, if I could remember what the stupid name of it is. Ascension. That's what it is. Ascension WoW. So if you feel like you want to play WoW and really get into it, but you don't want to play a monthly subscription, go check out Ascension WoW. You can find it online. You just type in Ascension WoW. It pops their website because they're the only website out there. Um, and it's amazing. All right. Am I still gonna get invaded or? There we go. Got invaded. Where is she at? There we go. Oh, we just need one more level and I'm done with vigor. God. Oh. God, I keep getting caught by that. There we go. Yeah, what platform you playing on, Logan? There we go. All right. I hate this. Getting to this cave, I don't understand why they put this ginormous pain in the butt thing in our way to get to the cave. Makes no sense. Aside from slowing us down. I don't even know who works tonight, man. That's true. Yeah. But it's like the developers purposely put this in here just to like make it to where you can't speed run some of these areas. Oop. No, get off me. Because they make the water just deep enough to where you have to go slow, unless you have the melee weapon, or a melee weapon that gives you uh, what is that? Quick step. I always want to say flash step, like it's bleach or something. Ah, there we go. Jeez, I kept missing. All right, there's a clean rot knight over there. This is a shortcut in case we die. We just need to kick this ladder down. Alright, there we go. Ah, my frame rate. Climby, 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 climby. I think it's funny, my boss just put in our group text that she wants to go home early today because she's not feeling well. I'm like, that's fine. She's like, so whoever comes in at 5. It's like, I have never thrown a hissy fit about the boss people wanting to leave early. Because, like, she's got way more on her plate than even I do, you know? So it's like, where do I get off telling her, no, you don't get to leave early when she usually stays, 2, 3 hours past when she was supposed to get off. She'll come in on her days off to get things done. And it's like, bruh, I've got no right to tell you you can't leave early. You're putting in way more than your 50. So, and like, I try to help, take things off her plate so she's not having to do all that. But there's just some things that, the company I work for is like, no, assistant managers don't get to do that. You have to be a general manager to worry about doing that kind of stuff. And it's like, yeah, but it makes it easier if you let us assistant managers, especially since she currently has 4. It helps if you let us take some of that load off, you know? Yo, what? Where did you come from? I don't remember fighting you last time. I work for Taco Bell here in Texas. I don't remember having to fight this person like ever. Youch, that hurt. Holy crap. Other people help relieve them and it can make work life good for the establishment, I think. But I've also mainly done restaurants. Yeah, I mean, I've been working for Taco Bell for over 13 years. God dang, I don't know what blade they're using, but holy crap, that hurts. Star Shadow? That's definitely new. The heck? Bleed buildup, int faith scaling. Yeah, and I get it. Like, there's a part of me that understands it. That hey, you want the RGM to have the final say on hiring and scheduling and pay and all this stuff, right? Like, I get that, but it's like at the same time, it's like if you know that the RGM is putting too much on their plate, and you've got 4 assistant managers, why not give them a little bit of that workload? You know what I mean? Just, I'm not saying, let them make final decisions on stuff, but you don't have to have the RGM be the only one doing schedules. And you don't have to have the RGM be the only one. Who did I not beat on? Hmm. I seem to have missed a person. Oh, wait, no, that goes to Cilia. That's why I'm going the wrong direction. That's why I've never seen that guy before. That's all I'm saying, man. Like, literally, that's all I'm not saying, hey, give us the keys to the kingdom, but let us help just make the day go a little faster and better. Yeah, 100%. Gravitas. But yeah, I. It's one of the reasons why I'm focused on trying to get YouTube going as a source of income, because the politics of restaurants really bother me sometimes. So you'd think after 13 years I'd be used to it, but I'm really not. Ooh, I don't want to fall off. Jump up a little bit. There we go. Whee! There we go. 1224. Yeah, believe me, man. Like, and I'm sure you get it. There's just days where you want to just be like, you know what, man? Here's my keys. Here's my codes. I'm going home. And as terrible as that sounds, I mean, it is what it is. But it's one of those things, man. It's where that's the primary reason I play video games the way I play video games. Is I use it as a way to de-stress from work. That's it. It's like, uh, it gives me a creative outlet. Excuse me, while I beat on Portal Boy. Roped magic pot. Okay. Because I know you're back there. And guess what? Your gravity well does not affect ground-based magics. Okay. It's crazy how much they changed this cave. Like, it is so vastly different. It's awe-inspiring, to say the least. This is gonna be a falling star beast, which is still the same boss. Like, it's still the same dude we have to fight. but it's just astounding. Ow. Alright. Just take holy damage, buddy. Now it should give us... Oh, no. Oh, it does give us the Somber Stone bell bearing, so that's a plus. I am a knight of the Holy Order, and I will do what I want. Some of the Convergence scenes also impressed me when I started my playthrough. No, I never finished it, but I got decently far progression-wise. I've officially completed the Convergence mod pre-DLC once, post-DLC once. And right now, just because they haven't released all of the new spells that they're going to do for the DLC for every class, all I'm going to be doing now is we will be playing all the classes once as truthfully to the class as we can. So what I'm doing is, like, for the Fundamentalist, I'm only allowed to use armor and spells and weapons that are listed in my little paper. So, like, when we go here, I can only use the spells that come from these runes. I can only use the armor sets that you see listed there. And then over here, I can only use those weapons. So, and I'm going to do that to every class that we play, and we'll only be doing it through the baseline game, not DLC. And I'll try to mix it up to where, like, one class will do, you know, melee, and the next one will do ranged of some sort, and then the next one, you know what I mean? So it's not just all, let me go beat on them with a stick. The one that I think is going to be the most challenging so far is going to be Archer, the marksman class. Even though they added a new item to where you have infinite arrows now, the fact is we still have to deal with... there's the meteoric blade. They changed it too, which is nice. Come on, ugly. Yeah, I mean, jeez, man. Stupid gravity lords. Um, my friend and I have completed the game retail, and we've also completed about half the game when seamless co-op first came out. So we're redoing seamless co-op on the Convergence mod now. He's playing the Archer build. That's giving me the ideas to how I'm gonna play it when we have to. Um, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely gonna be unique. Ooh, I missed. Oh yeah, I have a feeling that's gonna be struggle bus for sure. Just because there's going to be some things that, you know, certain areas are going to be hard because of arrows. Uh, Skeletons, for sure, are going to be rough. Really. Now, this right here takes me to a place I'm going to get the Grace for, but we're not actually going to do the boss fight yet. But this takes us to Estelle, or whatever his name is. The Galaxy Centipede guy. I don't think we're going to take him on yet. But there we go. So that completed. So Cilia Tunnel is now done. We now have the entire city here that we could do. But we also have the Knights Cavalry that we can do, the Deathbird that we can do, and the entire town of Cilia. Now that we have the Golden Needle, we can also do Millicent's quest too. So, running off to get all that done. Like I know it's 100% possible to do an archery build. I watched forgive me, I can't think of the YouTuber's name right now. But he does challenge runs where like, he'll do it I did this run only using the butt stomp skill, and it's like why would anyone torture themselves like that? But he did it. He finished the entirety of the game doing that. Um, so, and he's done one with just archery. And it took him a good long while, but he did it. And he's doing it vanilla game. He's not doing it modded. So, well, that's not true. He does have mods that allows him to get all of the maps so he can see where he needs to go, but that's that's it. That's the only mod that I know of that he's using. All right. Got to get faith up to 40, and then we're going to work on endurance and mind for a minute. Yeah, yeah. He's one that I watch as well. His stuff is just that's a person who has so much free time they like to torture themselves. Because there's no reason for some of his challenges. They're so dumb, but they're funny, and I like watching them. Oh yeah, no, 100%. Like yeah, that's why when uh when he does his little speed run challenges and people get onto him for using, the maps, it's like no, I don't think because he's doing it so he can see the world. It's not making him better. It's not making it to where he can skip areas. It's literally he's just doing an any percent run speed run, and he only uses a mod for uh doing this. Like this is this is all his mod does. Is it doesn't even give him points of interest. It literally just makes the map visible. So he doesn't have to spend time running and collecting map fragments to see. Like that's it. That's all he does. And it I mean, it could be a lot worse. He could be doing, I forget the name of the mod, but there's one that lets you just fly. Hell, there's one I saw yesterday that they added to where you can get wings and you can legitimately just fly. You don't need a weapon skill to do it. So, yeah. There's a lot of mods that these people could be doing that just absolutely break the game, but the only quote unquote game breaking I do is the fact that I'm playing the Convergence mod with Seamless equipped in case my friend gets on and I can play with him. Okay. Oh, no, missed. Oh, you turd. I don't know where he goes. Oh, there he is. How am I missing? There we go. It's crazy that I've made better progress in this stream set. So we did do a fundamentalist run before, and I had already completed a lot of this. But when I added seamless co-op, I accidentally deleted all of my save files somehow, and I'm not really sure how. And so now I had to start all over. All right, that should have been all three, right? Yeah, that's all three. Go over here. We get to pick up this. Pick up that. All right. This should be another. Oh no, that's the Watchdog's greatsword. I thought that was another imbued sword key. I think we have them all now, to be honest. Sacred Tier. We just got one more to open up, and then we've got the boss to fight. Staff of Loss. So if you're doing the Necromancer build, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think it's the Necromancer build that uses the Staff of Loss. Alright. Get yeeted and deleted, my dudes. Okay, Nox Flowing Sword. Grab this Grace. What's crazy is we're almost at the point now where when we go take down Grail, the runes that she gives us is not going to really be enough to do much than get one level. Because unlike what I normally do, like I normally do this big loop, and part of that loop is getting to Grail and taking her out, and I take the Knight Rider that's next to her out at the same time, which gives you just over 100k runes, and use that to just level at the very beginning. But uh, because I was trying to play catch up as quickly as possible. I just started taking out dungeons and whatnot right out the gate. Because so far, Fundamentalist has been a little overpowered. Like, no joke. We don't have the golden seed, so talking to her is pointless right now. Or the golden seed. We don't have the golden needle. Yeah, that works. Okay. So what we have to do before we can talk to her is go get it. Now that we've rested at a grace, there is a spirit spring now right next to what's his face. You can see it right there. I have a fundamentalist and an ice lightning build as well. Underworld major. Yeah, Underworld is the ice lightning. Um, you should go watch. I made a curse god build is what I called it, and it absolutely dominated. By the way, we just got the tier 3 rune for the Servant of Rot. But yeah, the um, my curse god build, literally, you'd walk into a boss room, cycle through your curses, and then just keep away from the boss, and they would die. Like I barely ever did anything. It was great. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm not 100% positive like what exactly my next class should be. I'm thinking just to get it out of the way, I should do marksman next. Once we complete this guy, but I'm not 100% sure. It's just like because I know it's gonna be rough. Okay, it's faster if I just do this and then run back down and talk to what's his face again. All he's gonna do though, when we talk to him again, is let us buy stuff from him. But all the stuff that he sells, we get as spells anyway. So I just can't remember if it's important to talk to him again for the quest line for Millicent, because I've only ever done the Millicent quest line like once. Okay. So all three of these spells you get with the night sorceries, so it's kind of pointless to do that. I don't think there's anything over here. we've already got the perfumer's new weapon too. That's going to be another one that I have a feeling is going to be a giant nightmare, is the perfumer. Okay, yeah. Nothing up here. Just jar thrower guy. Then there's invisible dudes here. He's like, you're looking at the health bar going, what? How, where, that? Where? How is there a guy taking damage? But he doesn't exist. He's invisible. Black key bolts. Okay. Now, usually you get the black hole spell here. We got Freya's Greaves, which I think is technically like the second piece of Freya's set that we've got. All right, so we've basically completed everything. There's a couple more ruins that I want to do. There's the one here. Then we're going to backtrack. Where is it? And then there's one right here. So we are going to go here, and we're just going to run down to this corner, grab up all that stuff there. And then it's on to go and talk to Ronnie, I think. Oh, I didn't realize I had this grace. Yeah. It'll be do carry a manor to get to Ronnie. I wonder if that's what that elevator does. We'll have to go try that before we go do the full manor. Okay. Go over here. Usually you get Rock Sling out of this. Clean Rot Knight's Sword. I don't think that's one of the weapons we have access to. Yeah, Strength X. Whoo! Buddy, relax. Perfumer Garb is usually what's right here. Oh, still is. And the Meteoric Staff is normally what's right here, but it isn't. Scorpion Kite Shield. Okay. And there's that. Oh, we still have this guy. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take on the Knight Rider and the bird, and then we'll start that. Helps if I make it nighttime. Otherwise, those guys don't spawn. Nightfall, then we'll level up just to spend up runes. Level up. Come on. You're done. Really? Say poison ash of war. And then we've got this dude that gives us death's poker. This guy right here is going to be so important when we play our necromancer, because I think the necromancer has access to death's poker. And then run. I barely got out of that explosion. Jeez. I'm sorry. Broski threw a jar at us. What? That was cheating. Y'all saw that, right? He cheated. He interrupted our fight by throwing a freaking jar at us. Punk. Alright, so we completed that. We just have this castle down here. We're going to go up here, though, and try to start the Ronnie quest line before we do the castle. I've played more than 1,000 hours in Elden Ring, and would you believe I've never killed a deathrite bird or death bird of any kind? Wow. Um, Honestly, no, because I would 100% believe that, because the first time I played the game, I actually gave up the first time. I had read all the reports that it was easier than Dark Souls, and I had watched some people play Dark Souls before, and I was like, wow, that game's hard. Even they said it's hard. And so I was like, oof, I really don't want to give that a shot if it's as hard as Dark Souls, you know? So hearing that it was, supposed to be easier than Dark Souls and all that, I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. Oop, I passed the elevator. And so I buy the game, I download it, and I make it through the tutorial. No problem. It's a tutorial, right? Like easy peasy. I understand the mechanics and all that fun stuff. Then we get to the very first, um, or what I think is the very first boss, which is actually the tree sentinel right outside. And I was like, what is this nonsense? You know what I mean? I'm like, what? Oh, this takes you right to them. Okay, nice. Can't go in there because you got to talk to Ronnie. Okay. Sorry, Ronnie, I'm messing up your entire library. Alright. Mainly, I just want to make sure that I talk to Ronnie because I think that's where I goofed up the first time we played through. Is I just went and took on Radon and did all that fun stuff, and I never actually talked to Ronnie. So then when I got to the end and I could have picked the moon ending, it wasn't there. The only one I had was the chaos. Now, chaos may override the other ones. That might be the problem. Okay. So here's the thing. In order to get Ronnie, in case you've never done Ronnie's quest line before, what you got to do is talk to her, send this back down, and go to Roundtable Hold. Because now we got to go talk to Rajier. Rajier is going to tell us to go ahead and be in her service. And then we go talk to her and say, hey, look, I get you want us to disappear, but we want to work for you. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. Then we go way back up here to Ronnie's Rise. Why does it still say I have? Oh, because nobody answered his question. Okay. Then we come back up here, talk to Ronnie again. And tell her, hey, I want to work for you. And this is how we start Ronnie's quest line. Ooh. They're testing the tornado warning sirens. So, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Okay. And then we just have to come down here and talk to the ghosts of all of her current attendees. So we have Eiji. And make sure you talk to the ghosts until they start repeating themselves, just like every other dialogue. Okay. He's just saying that he's going to go down the elevator that's there in Mistwood, which is part of Limgrave. Okay. Now that we've talked to all of them, I'm going to go back up the tower, make sure I talk to Ronnie again. And the only person's quest I'm going to kind of sort of do is the dude with the funky hat. He gives us a potion. We take that potion and turn it into what's his face at the round table hold. And he gives us a thing, and then we go back and talk to the guy with the funny hat. Okay. So all she's saying is, hey, next time you come here, I'm probably going to be asleep. And we were like, all right, cool. I don't know where that portal takes me, and I don't want to find out yet. Okay. Oh, it's been 2 hours. I just found out that my desk, I can tell the lighting system that's on it to operate for 1, 2, or 3 hours. So it just turned itself off, which tells me that it's been 2 hours. I look over there, and it's been 2 hours because I turned it on right as we started streaming. So I just wanted to see how accurate the timer was on this thing. All right. But yeah, so we go talk to this guy. This guy's going to give us a potion. I don't remember there being a wall there. He's going to give us a potion that he wants us to technically give to Lefeli that will turn her into a puppet. And we don't want to do that. Okay, so then what we do from there is we're going to go to Round Table Hold, like I said, and we're going to give that to what's-his-face. I can never remember his name, nor do I really care what his name is, because he gets yeeted and deleted later anyway. But we come in here. Hand over the potion. And he's just saying, hey, tell him that you gave the potion and nothing happened. That's all he's really saying. Okay. So then we run right back up here. Oop, not to her. I don't care to talk to her. She's going to be asleep now anyway. Okay. So now we go back to Useless in his tower. And we tell him, hey, we did the thing. Nothing happened. He'll be like, I need to check the desired results. I don't know what really happened. Now, if you give the potion to Lefeli and then you come back and you talk to him again, he'll be like, it wasn't supposed to do that. I may need something stronger. So then he tells you you have to go and get a red starlight shard. And when you get that, he wants you to give that to what's her face? All right. So he won't even sell anything to me anymore. All he sells is those puppets, though, so it doesn't really matter. But basically, he's trying to create a puppet that is very similar to Ronnie, but Ronnie, but he's trying to get it to where he can control Ronnie instead of her being the leader of their little group. So there's that. All right, so we've technically started Ronnie's quest line. The only real thing that we can do now is to do Radon so that he opens up the gateway so that we go to Necron so that we go back to Ronnie and she goes, oh, hey, congratulations, thank you, and gives us the thingy to go into her tower. So that will probably be the end of our video by the time we get to Radon because this castle can take a hot second. And we'll still need to do the Carrier Manor anyway, but Okay. Dang it. Get out of the fire. Now, we're still going to take the back way. There's two ways to do it if you really want to just dodge catapults. You can go up the front, but there's no real reason to do it that way. There you go. So what we do is we take everybody out and take the ladder that's back here. Da, 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 da. Come on. I hate this. Really? There we go. Jeez. Oh. Large summoning stone. If I remember correctly, there's an archer dude. We got to be careful because there's an archer dude actually on the roof right above me. The question is am I able to get up here? Yeah, see? There he is. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about the archer guy. Alley-oop. Okay. And they changed the way that the back way into the castle works too. It's pretty crazy. So now you go up this way. And then you got all these jumpies you got to worry about. And then at a certain point, we actually have to worry about being shot at by a ballista too. No, snap. Let me grab a water. And I might as well make lunch real quick because now we got to run all the way back over there. Great. have to head off to work. Okay. I tell you what, if you guys could bear with me for just a second so I can run downstairs and give me a fork. I wasn't really planning on eating. So if you guys give me just one quick second, I will be right back. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Whew. Had to run. I like this house that my mom's in, but stairs. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see if we can do this without getting whacked by that guy again. All right, burritos are done. Ah, dang. I tried to jump over them. Excuse me. Ow. Is it easier to get up on this side then? It is. Oh, we'll know that for the future. No. I took too long. Everybody left. Alright. Well, just gotta get back to my runes. Okay, done deal. Carefully. He's not there anymore. Wait a second. Does he only spawn once? Oh, that would be epic. Yes, I know. Or did he fall off? So he either fell off or he only spawns the one time. Good to know. All right. Almost back. Climb me the stairs. Climb me the stairs. Little jump. Little jump. Big jump. Now this is where it can get tricky, because if I remember correctly, as soon as we get up over... Oh, no. I guess not. Oh no, it was... there was a dude throwing catapults over here, I think? I don't remember. There was a certain point where we got up top and we kept having to deal with catapults being thrown at us. Yep. Yep. Okay, found it. Alright. Hold on. Let me grab food. Because I am starving. Let me set that to the side real quick. Good enough. You'd think I'd be tired of eating burritos when you work for a place that makes burritos, but not really. I like these burritos. Honestly, I said this yesterday in the stream. I think these little burritos you buy from Walmart, the little frozen ones, arguably probably way better than any of the burritos at Taco Bell. Like, hands down better. Okay. I just needed to get a bite. I'm sorry. Come back here. I need the one health potion I've lost. There we go. Alright. Grab that grace just in case we die. Whoop. Then I gotta run way past you. Turn around. Boom. Okay. Then we've got the doggos. There we go. It's crazy the way they did this castle. It's like go in, go out, go in, go out. Alright. Well, he just slowly dies to our spells. I'm going to try and scarf down this burrito real fast. So sorry. I try not to eat, except for when I'm doing my really, really long streams. Oh, I thought he was dead. How much health does he have left? Ah, half left. There we go. Oh. No, you don't. Flaming Strike is a good strength-based Ash of War. So if you're going with strength and you want to do some fire damage, that thing outperforms. Ooh, that ooh hurt. That was close. It's okay. But see what I mean? Like, we just came out of the castle. Now we're headed back into the castle. So it's every time we turn around. There you go. Easy way to take out the archers. Just hit them with a giant spear. We really, at this point of the game, we should really have way better armor on. But we don't. Because of the confines that I'm giving myself for this build. There's nothing else I can put on. Spark Aromatic. There's the Flamberge. Now, does the Flamberge still have bleed damage on it? Oh, no, I passed it. There it is. Yes, it does. So, blood loss buildup on this, and then you can put the uh, was it wind collar spell? I think is what it's called, where you throw tornadoes at people, and it can actually the wind attacks will do bleed loss buildup as well. So it's an interesting way to take a melee build and give it ranged. It's great. Takes so many runes now to level. Well, sounds like my mom's home now. They've apparently been gone all afternoon. Ow! He is so noisy, man. Well, he's gonna put his face there. I can't really do anything. There we go. Okay, Knight's Sword. Okay. We learned how to deal with you, Archer. Get back up, I dare you. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Get back up. And jump strike. Poke. See, the only thing I don't like about this hammer is both the heavy attacks feel very heavy, right? But then you got these light attacks that are just like swing, poke, swing, poke. Like I wouldn't imagine someone would actively use a hammer that way. There should be a page. Yeah, there you are. Eh. There we go. Now we can get the madness one. Not that we needed it, but we could. I think we'll hold off on getting any more warding until we need to use it for something. Because I've got bleed. I've got well, frost will be our next one. Um, Only because I know when we go do Carrion Manor, that place has a lot of frost damage. And frost buildup is terrible because it slows you. It takes a chunk of health off of you. It's overall just not fun. Okay. We're going to use up our runes. We've got a fight. We've got 2 boss fights coming up. We've got the one in here, and then we've got Radon. Okay. I didn't realize we still had that on. I'm going to proc a Baldachian's Blessing. I'm going to step forward. Summon you. Ooh, he got me on that one. And that's the end of that fight. All right. Let's go start the Radon fight. I want to have Radon in the bag before we in today's stream. I think that would be a perfect way to end the first stream of 2025. Taking down Radon. I thought I saw something. That's the only reason why I ran over to that door. Alright. Whew. Holy Knight versus dude who got cursed with rot. Man, we're 1 point away from where I want to be for poise. Alright, inventory. One more Baldachian's Blessing. Traverse across. So the trick for him is you always go at angles. And in theory, as long as you're not trying to run right at him, you should... Oh, that was because I was running too straight. Should be able to summon everybody. What? I'm running at an angle, dude. You're not supposed to be able to hit me? Okay. They're all fighting now, which is fine. So what you do is you come over here. Oh, snappy hit me hard. Okay, so he's going to go run that way. Now, if you fight him towards the coast, you can glitch it to where he will yeet himself into the ocean. Let's pick that up. Yeah, run over here because there's still some more. Oh, nope. I guess not. Now, no lie, this dude is still rough. But when you have all these guys beating on him, it makes it 1,000 times easier. And I didn't even summon my guy, which we could have. Map of Caelid. So there we go. Got all that done. So basically, he's just saying, "Hey, I heard that some warriors go into waterfalls to heal up damage." Okay. And then he's just saying, "Hey, I got to do a thing. I'll meet you there if you want to go." He's talking about Necron, but he also alludes to what happens later on too. Okay. Now we're gonna go. There's a cave over here. I really don't like this cave, but we got to do this cave because it gives us a new weapon that we can try and play with. Now, I will tell you this: it's a spear, so it's a pokey blade, and I don't like pokey blades. So most likely, I will not use this unless it's just so overpowered that it does tons and tons of damage. I probably won't use it at all. All right. We got about 15 minutes before I have to get off and finish getting ready for work because I got to go finish my laundry. Put up the heal. I really hate this dungeon. Hold on. This has rot buildup. Okay, there's the clean rot spear that we get for our class. Y'all, I'm not trying to fight y'all. I didn't know they could do that. Man, I thought our weapon was under geared earlier. Holy cow. We're like barely doing damage to these dudes. Oh, that's what I get for trying to eat so fast. Alright, there's an item over there. I think it's funny. Anywhere you find clean rot knights, typically you're going to find rot buildup, which I find to be comical just because of the fact that they are clean rot knights. Like, how is rot not clean? You know what I mean? Dang it. Ooh, wrong spell. Ugh, this cave is going to be a giant pain in the butt. I just know it. I really hate this dungeon. And we're like way under geared for it, but I wanted to grab that spear anyway. And since we're here, we might as well take out the boss. Okay. So, Archer Boy is coming up. Oop, is coming up. So this puts us behind that statue we were just at. See, Archer Boy's right there. Are none of these false walls? Yeah, just double checking. No. No false walls. Alright. Alright. Clean right night. There we go. Door open. And we are just going to book it. We are not going to try and take anybody else on. We are just going to run for it. Let all them duke it out. Alright. I do not remember what's on the other side of this glass. Oh. It's this thing. Ooh, this could be rough. Oh, baloney, I rolled. You're done. Whew. That was rough. I'll be honest, I didn't think we were going to make that. Whew. Man, I tell you. All right, that completed that. Oh, man. So now we just have all of Northern Caelid to do. There's actually a cave right there that we need to do as well, but we can do it later. And then we have all of Carrier Manor, which is going to be the next thing on our list to do is the Carrier Manor stuff. So we'll go over here to EG, and tomorrow we'll be knocking out the Carrion Manor tomorrow. But I have to get off because I need to get some stuff done so I can be at work on time and that people don't throw a hissy fit at me. So I will catch you heroes in the next one. I hope you enjoyed it.